180. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I got you. Wall, get wall. Watch the safety creep. Check, hot, bro. Hot.
Now the former Sooner, this is Rodney Anderson.
Let's stop.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they'll get this down to the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
He's coming. We got double up. Shit. Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Man.
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. And he'll find Hall. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feel. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hey, check 24, watch 24.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Set, 20. You're not ready. You're not ready. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Shoot, shoot. Kill, 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 kill. Check, check, check.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Toss play. This is Anderson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
Alert, 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 alert.
Let's go.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Watch out.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They start on the ground with Geis. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watch the run, watch the run.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
We got this.
Joe Schobert on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Washington.
Pick me up. Here we go. Trump. 53.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
It's just me and you.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He's got White here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, He can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Now Haskins to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hall. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 17 yards out. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Redskins 14, Browns 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to loft one, deep left side, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Damian Ratley, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're saying.
And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Now we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Run. Mike 35. Hey, let's get in them holes.
35.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Here we go. Watch that. Hatchet. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. A big play there just before halftime, and even 40 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt.
Watch the slant. Rush in. Shift. Real.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Hunt. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Seibert's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Undercrush. Check. 53 smart. 53.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down.
Go, everybody. Run.
Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Redskins are going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Check. Fresno.
Play fake. Mayfield. This is caught. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Check 49. Check. Alert 3.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns have retaken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Let's go.
Here's Geis. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Geis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
On first down, this is Geis. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Slings this deep. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll mix it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Redskins scoop it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Guy showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Second and 10 now, Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Artie Burns, former first-rounder, there to break that one up.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 27, Haskins. Dancing to his left. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's Geis on the counter. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Third down. Here's Haskins. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Hunt is not going to get there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Mayfield to throw it. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Mayfield now. That's taken in by Callaway. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 16. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To try again after the sack, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now Mayfield. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Matthew Ioannidis able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. To throw, Mayfield. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a field goal gets you back within a score, but they're going to go for the bigger chunk here. Kicking team on the sidelines. Offense on for 4th down. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll run with Geis. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. On 3rd down, Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A huge play there for Washington. 43 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Bang, 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 bang.
Now a run with Geis. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Darius Geis, 43 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.